Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Z James, and this is Z32 Workshop. In this episode, we are going to try fixing my turn signals. The issues with them is when I went from the factory airbag steering wheel to Momo with an NRG quick release and NRG steering hub. The pegs that come out that do the turn signal stocks are just a smidge too short from them. And I knew that going in, and I did this a couple years ago, and sometimes I catch, sometimes I don't, because I put some tape on it. It was a very janky job. I need to fix it. It's quite annoying to have it be, as my wife would say, a blinker nerd. So let me go do this. And this, once again, this audio is being done by my new to me Zoom H4n Pro, and the video is obviously for my GoPro. So let's go over here and let's see if I can show this to you guys on what's going on here. Let's get over here. Don't mind me, I just got to do the audio recording at the same time. Basically what's going on here is, as you can see, this is nice, is the turn signal stocks don't click back. Let's see if I can do this properly for you guys. So steering wheel in. Car is not on and anything like that. But when you hit the turn signal, you hear that click? It's supposed to click back. It's not doing it. So I'll have to manually do it. So if I do this way, when you hear that click again, it's not doing it. Let me show you guys this way. Hopefully you guys can hear it, but oh, that's full lock. I gotta have my key in there. See, it's not clicking. It's not catching it back. So I have to do it by hand. So the goal here is going to be to pop this off, take the clamshell out of the way, and pull the hub back out and see if I can extend these to the side. That's the idea and the goal here. So I'm going to need an Allen wrench to pop these off, and a screwdriver to get the and the bottom dash pad's going to come out too. 10 millimeters down there should be 2. It should pop this off right away. This should be 3? 2? I want to say 2 to 3. 3 right there. So you got 2 right here and 1 right there. Let's see if I can put that into camera wise for you guys. You've got 1, 2, 3, and the clamshell will come off. And that's after the top. So let me go ahead and go get that out of the way. So we'll do a speed warp. Alright, we're back. Took a little bit, I was missing a few. Trying to show you the issues here is right there. I don't know if you can see the black. Let me see if I can put my light here. Actually, let me go get a different setup. I'll be back, guys. Hang on. Boom! Off time warp wherever it's at. Okay. I want to see if I can show you guys this. Basically, if you look down in there, see that blackness? That is supposedly the peg. I taped it up. You can see that the tape has come off on the top side or the bottom, one of the two. So those are the 2 pegs that control it. They need to be extended a little bit. And now that I'm looking at this, I should be able to measure that halfway decently. Which I'm going to do all in time warp and then take that off so I can get the hub out of the way to get access to it. And for those who are wondering, my horn does work. That is this guy right here. It is a Honda part. And I forget where I got a guy that knew how to bypass this to get the connection to the wheel. As it comes around and bends Honda Civic or something like that horn wire. It's literally like $10. And if you know how to bend copper in the right spot, you could probably make your own. It's just so you can get to the back of the plate so the horn works. All right, I'm going to start doing that another time warp. Hopefully you guys can see and hear this as I get the hub out of the way. All right, see you guys a little bit. Woo, woo, woo. All right, here we go, guys. This is it. This is the hub coming off. The issue I've got is, well, as you can see, these are terrible. That didn't even hold. That's all goop, and I need to redo. I need to extend this another 10 millimeters. See, that barely gets it in there. And gauging, that's actually 16 millimeters according to my caliper from this face to the other side, which is the front. And I need to go in, hang on, let me measure, another 15 millimeters. So if I go in another 10, so I need to go another 10 millimeters past this. Now, the only way I know how to do this, oh, and by the way, I marked everything so I can go back and hopefully get this centered in as correctly as possible for these splines, because it's super tight and there's no other way of doing it. So what I'm going to try doing to these, woo, off time warp, guys. So this is the hub. This is the NRG hub. These are short. These are 15 millimeter. I need to be measuring from here to the face was 15 millimeters. Another 15 to 10 gets me to where the switches are at. So what I've already done up, I did this off camera, is I got some a little bit of wood dowels, about, I want to say those are 1/4 inch, a little less, or about the same size, or a little bigger than I'd like to see. But what then I've done is taken some heat shrink tubing to the same size. So I can do this, and then hopefully this fits nice and tight, just like this hopefully fits nice and tight. Then that should give me the additional length I need to get it so the pegs work. And now I'm going to use my little micro torch. So this shouldn't take much heat. That hopefully should be square and setting down tight to that. And makes it a little bit stiffer. I'm going to make sure I get plenty of heat on this top of this. Now, it did not make them 100% square, but this should be better than what was there beforehand. So yeah, that's all I'm doing here is getting these. So these are, oh yeah, that is super stiff compared to that nasty This was a terrible idea on my part. This is a much better idea, and it's already so much tighter. So yeah, the other tools I use, pulley puller to to get this out. So that's it. We're gonna speed warp this back up to me putting it back on, which is just pushing it on and then using the nut itself to pull it into the resting position. I also marked the top center of this to make this work. That way, the problem is there's no discernible notes on the threads, so I had to use a marker. It's all right. We're gonna go through time warp. So woo woo woo. Boo! Off time warp. Okay. Nut back in, pulled it down. Let's see if this works without hooking all of this back up yet. So turn signal on, say to the left. Okay, here click. It came back. Awesome. To the right now. Here click. Comes back. So that should have fixed it, everyone. Simple fixes like that make life a hell of a lot easier. Hopefully it doesn't work, and once again it's wood, so it's non-conductive, so if it does fall apart, I'm not causing any problems. I'm going to bundle this back up because I want to drive this thing yet tomorrow for work for myself. So that's this video right now. I'm going to bundle it up for time warp. So here we go. Woo, woo, woo.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just keep it up. Don't be scared. I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad. Cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad. I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back.
Ooh, off time warp. I don't have much battery left, so we're gonna make this short and sweet. The turn signal stocks work. Hopefully the mic back there from over there can pick me up. But basically, I had a fight getting it in. But watch here, I'm shooting a key on. Basically, turn signals now. Turns off. So they work as they should. I did not get my wiring done yet to get the controller back up, but that's how that works. So that's good to go. So hopefully this isn't too long a video for everybody, and hopefully the audio quality is picking up stuff. So other than that, we'll throw this at the end because I'm recording audio. Once again, my name is Z James. This is Z32 Workshop. Camera just died, but my recorder is still going for audio. Yeah, just gotta be a little creative on how to fix solutions. A little bit of ingenuity, some leftover stuff. Works out great on all this stuff, guys. So please like and subscribe. Every little bit helps. Gets me closer to monetization. And helps everybody else out. So if you got any questions, hit me up. If not, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.